And so now let's switch gears here. Let's talk about the race in the Big Apple. That was a local race. It seemed like months ago when you and I were talking about it. It was former Governor Andrew Cuomo's race to lose. Now that is certainly not the case, according to this latest poll. As we know, Zohran Mamdani, he's a New York State Assembly member. He won the Democratic primary in June, and that seemed to be a shock. Now he has a national profile. He's the Democrat candidate. We have former Governor Andrew Cuomo as the independent. We have the Republican Curtis Sliwa, who is the founder of the Guardian Angels. Something that happened since you and I talked was that incumbent mayor, Eric Adams, he dropped out of the race. He endorsed Cuomo, which really was a left turn, considering just a few weeks ago he called Cuomo a snake and a liar. As you and I sit here right now, just days before this race, what is the state of this race?
Well, the state of this race is that Mamdani is headed towards a victory. Right now, we have him at 50%. So, it doesn't matter electorally that he reaches a majority. If he wins a plurality, then he wins. But I do think that it's at least symbolic that he's reaching 50%. I think on Election Day, we will see it get very close to 50%, if not above. And meanwhile, Cuomo has stalled. He's at 25%. So that's a 25-point lead for Mamdani. I think the other sort of wrinkle here is that Sliwa has actually gained some traction. So he's gained about 10 points since our last poll, and he's hot on the heels of Cuomo at this point. So, yeah, I think we shouldn't see too many surprises on Election Day. There is a chance that Sliwa's vote maybe evaporates a little bit and that boosts Cuomo, but I think that we are certainly headed towards a Mamdani win.
I want to talk about these numbers because the differences from last month to this month, I think, should be broken down. Last month, Mamdani had 43%, Cuomo 28%, Sliwa 10%, Adams 7%. This month, Mamdani 50%, Cuomo 25%, Sliwa 21%, undecided 5%. So which demos have you seen Mamdani and Sliwa pick up support, and in the reverse, where's Cuomo lost support?
Yeah, and here I think Cuomo has lost support across the board, just at very small margins. But where we really see something interesting is with the older voters. They are splitting their vote between Cuomo and Sliwa, but even so, there's a sizable chunk of those voters who are voting for Mamdani. And so I don't think it's inconceivable that Mamdani wins some of these oldest voters there. We expect him to win young voters. We see that in the crosstabs. We see that data there. We know that he's going to rack up really large margins with voters under the age of 40, under the age of 50 even. But those older voters are really interesting, and they could maybe not sway the final result of the election, but certainly the margin.
And